all the work.
I just don't understand the part of streaming when I only have one phone.
No, no, no. And see, what these game meetings. That's when you find out what's gonna go on. Whether we all got to invest in tablets, however it may be. I'm telling you, this. Believe me, believe me. If we all have to get a tablet, if I can find out a way to make sure we all or whatever we go in, believe me, if whatever it takes to do, we're gonna have to do it because there's no use for us just to be here doing it for free. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people screaming. You're not gonna say you came in the game with Lonzo, Lord Lonzo at that, and just been well. My bad. You're not gonna ever say you've been in the game because it's a mafia. We was in the game before this. We're in the mafia now. We thinking mafia moves. How do we feed the family? And if we can feed the family RP but IRL, that's what we got to do, man. It's just something to think about. It's not nothing I'm forcing you to do. But when you do your research on it and see what I'm talking about, I think it'd be very beneficial. Making money from your phone, doing what you love in your spare time, and you don't have to do it all day. You could do things like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 10. Whoop to whoop mornings when we use our Discord and you know just narrate our day when it comes to the game. People love to watch people. They love to watch people. And you, Mama Frida, you're a mama inside of the La Familia. They gonna love you. Queen Bonnie want me to come have a meeting with her real quick. Let me see what her. We're going to Ralph's office. Okay, okay. We'll see you soon, Mom. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Goodness gracious. As you can tell, I barely drive this. Right, right. Don't feel bad. Just one about to. I'm gonna stop driving all my good cars. I'm not sure.
I got a fucking PD on my ass right now. Mark Smith.
What's
Hello.
happening?
Good
Anybody see
morning.
Mark Smith? Kill Mark Smith. I can't stand that motherfucker. He arrested me at HP yesterday for no reason, and then he pulled me over for no reason. And when he pulled me over, shit backfired on his ass because somebody ran his ass out the green zone, and we fucking killed his ass. But Mark Smith been fucking with me. What up, bro?
What up, Lord? What up, Reaper?
What we doing?
Cooler,
What's
cooler.
going on? What's
You
going
guys,
on?
you guys made me expose my cover yesterday and killed me.
Huh?
Hey, who? We thought that was you shooting at us. Was it you?
No, y'all was shooting at life. I killed the Trap Life member, and y'all shot me
Oh shit.
Damn.
My
by
bad.
HP. I kept saying, number one, the dude was dead on the ground already in the front of the car. And when I ran back, I said, "What's up, bro, to Dylan?" And he started shooting me. And I'm like, "Bro, stop shooting." I didn't shoot one time. And he kept shooting me.
Dylan is a fucking beast. He, I don't know. He got to fix his fucking
And
mic.
the funniest thing about it is, the only reason I came over there to help y'all, because Dylan called me and he said, "Meet us at broadcast." And I was leaving HP and y'all was out there shooting right there in the alley. But I said, "Well, they right here." I came to support y'all to go to broadcast. So I don't know if that was like a weird setup or what.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I didn't even know about it. He didn't even say shit.
You was
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
You and
I was in
Chris
the
was
car.
there. Y'all
Yeah,
was in the
but
old school.
yeah, but Dylan didn't even say nothing about his plans.
Yeah, so he the one called me, so that means he set me up. I'm gonna
He didn't even say nothing about his plans about going to broadcast and linking up with you and shit.
yeah. So that means he tried to be funny, but I'm funnier.
Yeah, because when when I hopped on, I seen he was on. You know, Cricks hopped on like a little bit after I did, but Dylan never told me his fucking plans. That's the thing, yo. We had this talk with him plenty of times, yo. Like I be on the radio trying to holler at him. I don't know where he at, and I'm looking at territory capture. I'm on the radio like, bro, I'm coming. No response. I'm coming. No response. Like, bro, and then I get to where you was at. You're not there because you don't got killed. Now I'm getting killed.
Yeah.
Wait, lady. At?
She at work.
Okay, okay. Let me holler at you at the bar. Why you left?
You look good back there, my boy.
Because it's a lot of, I don't know, like the attitudes and especially like how we move with each other, it's just different. So I figure I get up out the way, you know. And then besides, before that, the shit with Haley is all about honor points. You know, you can't be a leader if that's the type of stuff you're allowing. Like 14,000 honor points for the season. I did 100,000 honor points yesterday. I created a game yesterday. We number 31 today. It showed.
Did y'all not want me to add her in the other game?
Yeah, she could have went to the other game, but yeah, if you're not active over here, you know, and the thing about it is, you know, there's the stuff that I guess was said about my name yesterday, whatever with y'all meeting, it ain't even had to be said. Number one, she see Lady Lon's name. She know what's going on. She want to move how she move. The way she acting and stuff, I ain't got to speak to her and this and that. That's being awkward as a fuck. I don't care what nobody say. That shit being awkward. I don't do that. You making a lady feel uneasy, and then if she a underboss, technically you supposed to follow chain of command. She asks you this. Did you get your game pack? You supposed to answer. You know how you move, and that's your own feelings. That don't get in the way of business. This is business.
Right, right, right.
I'm sorry that I can't think like a lesser man. I'm not a game banger anyway. I'm a mobster. And they don't, if people don't think like that, then I can't move like that. We here for one mission, that's to push the board, do what we do. I'm not dissing nobody in it. I love them. They're my family. You know what I mean? But it's like, if you're gonna do something, if you're gonna, be in a position, you got to be able to be in that position. It don't feel like that's the position I was in. Just being real. And like I told everybody, you can ask anybody. I tell them there's no bad blood or nothing. I sat in the alliance before y'all even accepted it. After they killed me, before anyway, they accepted it. But
My bad, bro.
it's not even no bad blood. I told everybody that. But I I got a certain type of
I
vision,
didn't accept that until too late.
and the personal pleasure stuff don't got nothing to do with business.
Mhm. Right, right. But
Who said that?
well,
Oh, Frida!
his mom. But yeah, yeah, lady had texted me yesterday when I got on.
I'm looking around like I heard a voice,
She was
but
like,
I don't
"What's
see no
up?"
voice.
And I was confused. I
Where
was
they
like,
at?
"What's going on?"
I can barely hear
Y'all
you.
gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop doing this in a right, right. Y'all gotta stop doing this inner body shit to me, man.
Yeah,
It
because I
is
know
freaking me
I
out
think I
looking
was
at
born a
man
solid
hearing them.
soldier.
It was like the
I
other
already let her know,
day.
like,
I was looking at a
you gonna
female and I was
stay
hearing
here
I
or
was
go
hearing
without.
no
You
man.
still, I
And then he
think
gonna
maybe
have the
she
nerve to
feel
ask me,
like
you gonna
she
really
make a
chase a woman?
decision
I'm
off
like,
of
hey,
business
this
and
woman
people
ain't
take it
who I
off of
think it
personal.
is. You know that shit fucking hurts. There ain't no comeback for that right now. You gotta wait like five. You gotta wait like 5 minutes before the pain go away. I'll be right, I'll be right back. No, I feel you. I heard that because the other day, yo, before that clash ended the other day, everybody sitting in the gate. You wasn't even on. You had logged out or lagged out. But we're all in the gang house and shit, and I'm watching them numbers and shit. I see them numbers going up on their side, so that's when I hit them streets and shit. I didn't even go to Millie. I was just too focused on motherfucking finding them sprays or finding the motherfucking app.
Like my storyline it would be fucked up with certain stuff, and I didn't want to make it seem like I'm bringing bad energy. So I was like, it's time to do it. And the funny thing about I was on before, but I'll be damned if I leave during the class. I ain't disloyal. I'm not gonna sit there and not make sure we get a victory.
Hey,
Right.
you know what came out of that clash though? We won that clash, and that beef is over.
Right, bro. And to be honest with you, and I ain't trying to take all the hype, man. I do you see your logbook over there? Do you see how many? Bro, I squashed half. I squashed more than half. We had pages. You have 2 pages now with red tags, and 8 of those ain't nobody. Who that is
Yeah.
over? There's somebody in
Oh,
there
that
over there.
one of those.
They probably a meeting around.
Yeah, but if you look, it shows for itself. We held meetings. I handle myself the same way I handle myself now. I got people off our back. I talk to them people. I'm not trying to take the credit, but I'm more than just somebody who put somebody out of a game. I showed the reason why I put it out of the game before it even happened. So I do feel Lady Lonza like to get the backlash off a person, off of like personal shit and not what we doing here is different.
All right. Cause
Y'all told me to.
I didn't even know what that she had wanted her at the game like that. See, I didn't
Yeah,
talk to her. I talked to you that day, so I
well,
didn't
see
know.
that's when the
And I
chain
didn't
of
even know I
command.
was going to meet her. I was really going to meet Billionaire. I didn't know she was there.
But see, at the same time, that's when the chain of command come in. Cause like right now, Reaper Killer's my under. Who phone ringing? Like that's the
Mr.
chain of
Savage.
command. My doggone Reaper Killer's my underboss. I know we were supposed to meet, but I can't be without my underboss because whatever going on with me, he needs to know because he's the boss when the boss is gone, and he's a boss now. Not taking it from him, but that's the thing about moving. Before you even had a meeting with her or Valley, I felt like you should have addressed it with the person you left in charge, whether it's me or Lady Lonza. It's called a chain of command. You know, that's once again, that's moving like a gang. I'm not telling you where you wrong at, but you should get down to the nitty gritty, and then you can address the situation because what's going on was feelings. And from what I understood, she didn't even feel like Lady Lonza dropped her tag. She came at me complaining about Killer Demon, saying that he dropped her tag. Everything else came up after that.
All right, but I didn't even know Lady dropped her tag, so I thought you dropped the tag.
Well, I told her to go ahead and do it when she came to me about the complaint, how she was looking at the numbers and stuff. I'm like, okay, she's tuned in. Drop a tag. Because like she said, just riding with the guys ain't what we here for. We put in work. Anytime if Fleet go, you know what? Like Fleet can tell you, he like to be solo. I like to be solo. But you know what? We still sacrifice that solo-ness and get in the car together and put in work. Real work. Like it's bigger than oh, she like my voice or some shit. I can't help that. You gotta put in work. You gonna be distracted? Shit. In RL, you in a relationship, when you go to work, you gonna see other people that may look better than your spouse, whatever. But guess what? You gotta focus because you here for work. You happen to get a little bit of candy too? That's that. But shit, we here for business.
All right. Oh my god, this is too much. This is too much. Yeah, but you and your brother need to talk. Hmm.
I ain't mad at them. You can ask anybody. I haven't said one bad thing about KQ or
No,
nothing.
I know, I know, I know, I know, but it's way deeper than I think the situation is way deeper.
What you mean?
I'm gonna
Oh,
let him talk to you about that part.
oh, yeah. I mean,
But me, I haven't said anything about it. But yeah,
yeah, Shorty like me. Yeah, but shit, she see what's going on. The lady named Lady Lonza. She
that's what I
see.
said too. But
So why am I getting
she's
thrown?
saying other stuff. Basically, she's saying a whole lot more than that.
She's saying that she okay, yeah, we added each other on TikTok. She been conversating with me more. Okay, she send messages. I send messages back. Things like that. We have conversations. Like yes, yes. But at the end of the day, she see what I got going on. I don't understand why is it my fault. I ain't lying to nobody. I
No,
ain't
no,
doing that.
it's not
I
your
ain't,
fault.
and I'm not even.
Like
I ain't lying to nobody, misleading nobody. To me, it's hard.
before anybody approach lady, I need you to nip it in the bud. That's
Well,
it.
I ain't worried about nobody approaching her because that ain't what's going on. Yeah, she can like me all she want. Like I said, she see what's going on. So her approaching lady will be crazy, and that's and I mean whatever. Like I was not worried about that from the get go. Ain't nobody hiding. She know where my gang house at. She know this gang. Well, it ain't no gang. We a mafia, but she know exactly. Like I'm not hiding from her. And Lady Lonzo ain't hiding from her. If she was all that stuff she said or whatever been said, man, that shit had nothing to do with what's really going on. So whatever it is. She, I mean, shit. She may feel like she like, and I heard him like, hear her out and all. That's just messy. That's messy. You know what's going on when you see me. Addressing Lady Lonzo for what? I'm not hiding. We out here. We out here. I'm gonna be posted. We gonna be handling business. If she gotta do some talk, then that's on her. Because like I said from the get go, and I'm not trying to be rude, I ain't disrespecting no women or nothing like that. But I'm keeping it 9,000. What's the lady name? You see my name. You see her name. I shouldn't have to fold. I shouldn't have to feel like the bad guy in no situation about that. Like because that wasn't the problem. But since the problem that's the problem that arises from the situation, bruh. You know that stove hot and you touch it. That's your fault. You got burned, not mine.
Right.
Pick
Right.
yourself up and handle business, bro. I'm not cold hearted, and I don't like that. But even the stuff it hurt me too. The stuff that she said that she heard back because one thing about it, our personal lives ain't got nothing to do with this shit. People like to grab a bone, take a bone. If somebody would have came at me, I would have, like I said, but at the same time, before I would talk to anybody else, I'll talk to you. So that way, when that part come, I know how to address it and I had time to analyze it. Because if we're a certain level with each other, it's a reason. Shit, you making me a leader of your game is a reason. So why would you go around me first? I would tell them straight up, wait, I can't talk to you. You know what I mean? If you got urgency, you got to talk to me right now. You got to talk to Reaper. If like me and you talking right now, somebody say I got to talk to Lord Lonzo, he got to talk to Reaper. You can't talk, and then we can talk or whatever. But it just things like that. Hey man, don't talk. I got to get down. I got to keep my head on the swivel because I move under a chain of command.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean I talked to Ron. Oh my lord. Oh shit. Yeah, we gonna talk, and I don't hate nobody or nothing. I swear it ain't, and I ain't gonna drop the red tag. I was being funny. When I saw her, but I just know Dylan. Like
Wait, wait.
I know Dylan. Yeah, cause I texted him this morning with a picture. I took the screenshot of all these guys standing around my dead body after I came and helped y'all and exposed my mafia because Trap Life don't know us yet. If they're looking at the boards, they do, but they don't know us personally. And my bullet might have killed one of them yesterday, or so that's like, damn, who this is that killed me from there, But I know Dylan, like even with the shooting with West Side and things like that, he's a,
Yeah, yeah. Because you left the
I,
game, you probably did that shit unintentionally.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not dumb, I'm not stupid, but the same thing that we just told people when I was over there, why drop a red tag on the whole game? No, but Dylan, I can't promise because I know it was intentional.
I fucking spoke to her on Discord and shit. I texted her on Discord. I'm like, bro, this fucking beef, and they ended it because I was like, bro, this beef got nothing to do with the gang, yo. This beef got only one person. Like, you could say quick, too, but Quicks don't even fucking pay her no fucking mind.
Right, right.
Like I don't know the situation what happened when that happened. Like I got Dylan's side, I got her side, and both sides is his blaming each other.
Yeah, yeah. No, Dylan just spiteful, bro. And I always had his back. I always take up for Dylan every time. I say, nah, I'm riding with you. Even when we be face to face with people, I say, I don't care, right or wrong, I got your back every time. And you do that, that right there. Mm-mm, mm-mm. It took a lot, bro.
Yeah, yeah. See, I didn't even know what his plans was yesterday either. Like he didn't even mention nothing to me and Quicks.
Yeah, and he called me back after they killed me. He kept calling me. I ain't answer the phone for him no more because if I came back, I was gonna kill him. Facts.
Right. And like me, I don't do that screen recording shit. I don't do that screenshotting shit because I don't know how to do that shit. But my word is my word. If this happened, I'm gonna tell you how it happened.
Right, right.
Oh,
Well,
well,
this
shit.
situation ain't had to be recorded.
Well, no, that's just how it go. We do different. Like I'm just being honest. Like we social with this thing. We not just on RP to just be here. I got a statement to make. You can check my Corvina channel on TikTok and all. We coming. It's not. It's bigger than that. I had dreams, but at the end of the day, King Clyde and Queen Bonnie, that's our organization, and I respect it, and I love my time there. But if I want to move how I want to move, this whole situation just opened my eye to saying I got to move different.
Yep, yep.
You know, I feel like a president though. You just give me a couple of seasons, and the VP is in charge after that.
Hey, I just feel like we should just remove this fucking allies with Rag the Riches because I can't do it.
Yeah, Papermaker's been calling me. He want to meet up.
There ain't nothing wrong with him, but if y'all want to be allies and expect us to do allies, y'all need to call us up more to go to territories with y'all and shit. You feel me? Y'all don't do that shit. We could, I would never,
We damn so can. We not. Mm-mm.
I will never shoot for anyone else except for KQ.
Yeah, they got lucky on that LA.
Well, I
Yeah,
can't say that now
brother.
because this mafia shit. We're allies, so this is the only allies that I will fucking shoot for.
Yeah, because of course we're
And
gonna shoot for y'all.
they still haven't fixed their shit. We're at warning, I don't think.
No, they still
Yeah,
beefing.
Yeah, so I don't know how long that gonna last.
they don't care about their family. They moving like game bang.
Our biggest apps right now. It dropped yesterday. It dropped yesterday, and I guess Quicks, accidentally hit somebody from We the Apps, and words got exchanged. Like Chris told me he accidentally hit this chick. He apologized, and when he was driving away, dude said some smart shit. He came back. He's like, "What the fuck you say?" And dude dropped the fucking red tag. I'm like, "Don't worry about that, Quicks. They've been wanting to do that shit."
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
and and I think where the apps is allies with Item 9. And how I came to that conclusion, where the apps is at Broadcast Tower. When we were sliding up at Broadcast Tower, where the apps was leaving, they was driving down the hill. We went by them fools, like 3 cars deep, 4 heads in each car. And Item 9's at Broadcast Tower, I'm laying there dead talking about why they call us, yo, and they fucking mad fucking deep. They don't need our help.
Oh, see. I talked to Space Ghost yesterday because I got y'all before I left, I got the blue tag with Item 9. I was
Yeah,
going
but they do some weird shit. They still shooting at us. They still
yeah,
shooting. I think they killed King the other day too. Over here.
yeah, that's
They
that
killed
bullshit.
they killed Kev over a spray the other day. Uh, Top Dogs. Kev ended that alliance, and I told Mr. Links what happened with that. Like, we're not allies anymore because your members killed us for no reason. They killed Kev over a spray.
Yeah, that shit lame. That's lame.
Hmm.
These people do what they want to do. That's why I got the way. When I talked to Chasen yesterday, he made it seem like it was weird that I got a gang house in Compton. First thing he asked me, he was like, "What, big CMF?" And I'm trying to understand what the hell they got to do with me. When we walk in our door, we walk in our door, not theirs.
Right.
Right. A gang
I don't.
house is a gang house.
I
It's
can
all the
come
same.
right because the side of town I stay on supposed to change my loyalty. I drive up through the ops every day. We don't have ops at the same gang house. Why does it matter that they and then they never there? They always looking for y'all. What the hell you worry about me for?
It's on. It, it's only 2 gang houses on one side of town. Them 2 gang houses been there forever.
Right. I'm at the
Other than that, all the gang houses on the opposite side of Cargo, on the opposite side of that motherfucking ravine. All this shit is new gang houses and shit, yo.
yeah. We took the family to the one that they had us at temporary right there by HP.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, we moved out. And it's easier to do what I do from there. Even though I'm at hands a lot, well, that's different. But that right there is more central for all the places that I frequent.
Yeah, yo, thinking of hand, some dude last night, I was doing fucking mechanic work by myself. So shit, what's his name? His name is Sir something, Sir E. I want to I can't pronounce his
Oh, he
last
got
name.
banned. Ishin. He from Ghost Mob or something like that.
I, I think he called me. He was talking about he had a car for sale for 26 mil. I'm like, no, there's only one person I know. I don't even know he got 26 mil, but there's only one person I know who fucks with cars, and he's not on right now.
Oh yeah. I bought a gang of them shits yesterday that I'm gonna take to liquidation. I spent a lot of money, man. Spent a lot of money. I was Lord.
Ship with somebody. I'm like, you could